Howdy guys and gals, we are once again at another Appalachian Mountain Riders Tour PA meet and greet. We are here, as you can see by the giant windmill behind me, at Mountain Ridge ATV, which if you guys remember, we were here, my wife and I, last year for the cancer ride. We did a lot of riding around then on the Pioneer 1000. I think actually, Talisa, that was one of the last rides. We went on the 1000 before we got the X4, wasn't it? Well, the last big ride was here, and then that next, spring. Anyway, we're all set up here. We've got a great view out across there. The nice thing about this park is they don't have any age restrictions on your kiddos, so they're gonna throw the helmets on, and we're gonna go hit some easy trails, do a little easy riding here this Friday afternoon. We'll have the main meet and greet ride tomorrow, which is supposed to rain, so it's probably going to be a little wet, but we'll enjoy it either way. We'll probably get into a little mud in that case. Never ending battle trying to keep the machine clean, but that's all part of the sport. So we'll probably have a little bit of ride footage here this evening. These guys are bugging, getting ready to go, so I better get off the camera, and we'll see you on the trail. So since I had the kiddos with me on Friday night, just pretty much stuck to the easy trails with them and just enjoyed the scenery mostly. Of course, the kids love it when I splash in the mud puddles, and so we hit quite a few of those. But other than that, most of the ride was calm, leisurely, and we just enjoyed the scenery. Although halfway through our ride that Friday afternoon, we did have one major snag that required immediate stopping and taking care of before we could go any farther. You need to take your hairband out? Yeah. You think that'd be more comfy? No worry, no hair bands or hairs were injured during the filming of this ride. My kids' favorite part of the ride was hitting these runoff banks, or I guess as we call them, the tickle bumps, because you guys know if you go over something like this in your back of a vehicle, what does it do? It tickles your belly, and the kids absolutely loved it. Alright, so Alana's done riding already, so me and my little buddy is going to go hit another trail, huh? And then by that time, it'll probably be supper time, won't it? You still have peanut butter on your nose. How in the world did you get peanut butter on your nose? Oh, they must still be working. Right there's the dozer. And the coming up weekend was this year's East Coast Side-by-Side Cancer Ride. So they were out here busy getting all the trails ready for that, because that's turned into a pretty big event. this is in here, so it's safer to go faster if you in it, because these seatbelts don't work good for little guys, do they? Having fun? Yeah. Alright. You'll have more fun when you get big enough to drive your own, huh? Yeah. Yeah. How about that? It's a lot cooler in here. Big pedal, big pedal. Both of us got wet. You're all about us getting wet with the mud puddle water, huh? I remember this from the 1000. We'll go this way because we don't have a lot of ground clearance. Yeah, we're gonna go through the puddle. You ready? I don't think it's that bad. Nope. We made it, Game 5! And we are back to the two-way. They're all out there waiting for us. Is that a fun ride, Doran? And with that, we just enjoyed the peaceful evening back at the camper to finish out Friday night. Alright guys, we're getting ready to head out here. It's looking like I am going to be all by my lonesome today, which I'm used to riding by myself. We might catch a group later on to hop in with. And if you're here for the meet and greet and I've missed you, then I apologize. We'll start off with a couple easy blue trails, see what kind of conditions they are in, and afterwards then we will hit some black trails. I got a winch, so if I get stuck, at least by myself, I should be decently alright. UTV friendly. We're gonna go do the turtle trail. I saw that yesterday. It's off at Gentle Bend, which is where I took the kiddos yesterday. So I will probably go ahead and turn the camera off till I get there, and we'll see what we get into. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, you guys missed it. This seems to be kind of a tradition. I just about creamed a couple turkey. They were up there. We're just looping around and see if we can find them. Seems like every meet and greet ride we go on to, I almost cream a turkey or two. They must have went. They're probably in that thick stuff there. One was a nice old gobbler. Whew. Had a nice long beard. At least the quick glimpse I got of it as I braced for impact. So I know I said in my other videos that I really enjoy the one-way trails. In fact, I prefer them because you can rip, you know, I can go through here and just floor it around these sharp turns, and I don't have to worry about oncoming traffic. But I guess one of the downsides is, like this trail here I'm going to now, the Turtle Trail. In order to get here, I had to come the long way around Gentle Bend, where if it would have been a two-way, I could have came from this direction, which is the shorter, you know, I'm probably 3/4 of the way back the green Gentle Bend, which I've already been back, so, you know, it takes even longer just to get to some of these trails. So I guess there is a payoff here. But we are at the Turtle Trail now. It's one of the blue trails. I'm not sure if my wife and I hit many blue trails last year we were here for the council ride, because again, she was very pregnant at the time. But we're gonna play around here on this one. We'll see what it's like. And then not too far from here is the Black Trail, the Mountain Laurel Trail. We'll hit that next here. So this guy here seems to be just quite a bit of rocks, which I think we did hit a blue last year, I guess. I can't remember if it was Wild Bill or something like that, but that was the one with all them big mud puddles I took the 1000 through.
You got up on a couple wheels on that one.
And that was kind of like this too, just quite a bit of rocks and stuff. Not too difficult as far as big obstacles to go over, but definitely slower going and very, very rocky. So again, you got little ones that are starting to get some confidence. You want to kind of up their difficulty level a little bit. Good trails to get them started on. Small rock obstacles, but nothing too dangerous where they couldn't handle it. One thing here to note is this is an awful narrow trail. Big wide machines like your 72-inch Razor S's, even a Talon R might have a little difficulty squeezing through some of these. Sent you guys for a ride, didn't I? So far, I'm the only Wolverine I've seen here. I've seen mostly Razors as far as side-by-sides. An awful lot. I think this is one of the few times I've been to recently where four-wheelers have outnumbered the side-by-sides. There's a pile of four-wheelers here. Diff lock in. Come on, baby, choo, 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 choo. Oh, we hit our first big hole. Yeah, we got out of her though. Phew. That was a bit deeper hole than I was thinking. Shoo-wee. Oh no, my 4 plugs are in. Oh, gotta dig in the water. Alright, we're gonna go over the harder part here. You bottom out? No, just enough ground clearance. I do think I need to get this guy up a bit higher though. I think we're probably getting close to coming to the end here. Deer, 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 deer. Jump, 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 jump. Let's not hit any of them. There's an access road. I bet you this part just goes back to where we started, up that way. But the main trail goes this way. Somebody was shooting that with a cart. It's a gun. Is it it as a target. Shooting that with the target. You guys knew what I meant. Using that as a target, shooting it with a gun of some sorts. Over. You guys noticed already, I tend to talk to myself more when I'm by myself than I talk to actual people that are with me. Is that inductive of the kind of mental state I usually am? Or does it just mean I'm getting lonely? And I'm trying to make these more entertaining because I don't have the rigmarole of my normal riding crew. I'm going to blame it more on the latter and not the former. Ooh, bounce. Here we go, down the decline. Pretty steep hill. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you prefer going up steep hills or going down steep hills? For some reason, they seem less scary going up, to me anyway, than they do going down. Maybe because going up, you're relying on your speed and forward momentum to carry you up. But coming down, you're pretty much at gravity's mercy. Your brakes and the traction your tires can get. Your brakes and traction of your tires aren't good for nothing. Then your descent could be quite scary. And down once more. Put the Yamaha engine braking to the work. So I am not going to touch the brake. We'll just see how slow she goes down this. I'm actually going to have to touch the gas. Get over the hump. Now we'll let her coast. I'm not going to touch the brake. Completely brake free. Or just a coasting. We're up to about 8, 9. Back down. So that's really good engine braking from the old Yamaha. We are in low gear, by the way. Oh, which way do we go? Huh. I figured I may have gone the wrong way. This looks like a bypass. I don't know, but it's the way we're going. Oh, geez. Here we go. Down, down, down. Whoop. That was fun. Skinny. Hey, there's a little bridge. I think we must just about be to the end. Well, that's going to do it for this part of this meet and greet ride at Mountain Ridge. Again, just a quick little easy trail. On the next video, though, we are going to start showing some footage from the black trails, and I must say I had a blast on the black trails. They were probably some of the most rockiest trails I've tackled yet. Wish I would have had the 500, but it wasn't quite up and running at this point. So it was what it was. The X4 still handled it. So make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed already so you don't miss any of that. And as always, guys, have fun. Be safe and keep on riding.